Hello guys, welcome to another super awesome class. How's everybody doing today? I know I can't hear you guys, but hopefully you guys are having a great day today, whenever you're watching this video. So, a couple of key important things before we get started. One, I'm filming this just before our tournament coming up this Saturday, so I'm filming this on Thursday. So, what we're focusing on today, we're making sure our form's the best they could possibly be. Working on some different sparring moves and skills that we can utilize. And then we're also going to be working on a couple of board breaking techniques for those of you that are doing the board breaking competition. So, let's get started. From here, face front, lock it in strong. Kine bow, academy tenants begin. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect. Sir, and kine bow. From there, chumbi. Go ahead and get 10 awesome jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From there, feet as wide as your shoulders. Neck rotations. Gotta get nice and loose. Other way. And then arm circles forward. Backwards. Good. Because I don't think I've challenged you guys on the online classes yet, we're going to take one arm, we're going to go forward, we're going to take the other arm, we're going to go backwards, and we're going to kind of go a little crazy. Good. From there, you're going to switch. Now, other arms going forward, other arms going back. Again. Alright, might be tricky to do, but if you kind of get one arm going and then get the other arm started, it's a little bit easier. And arms across the body. Up and down. Reaching over the body side to side. Good, work those obliques. Wow. And twist side to side. Good. From here, I'm going to scoot back, legs out wide, reaching down low side to side. Good. So, for those of you going to the tournament, I'm hoping, to see you there. Hoping to have a good time. Competing, winning those gold medals. If you're not going to the tournament, I will miss you. But hopefully you'll be able to make it to our next one, which should be in October. We may have one in the summer if we do a sparring rumble, but we shall see. Hands on the floor, hips side to side. See me, can't you? You can kind of see me out there, just the camera here in a bit. Good, and from there you're going to hop on up. So, first things first, I'm going to adjust my camera here. Get my stuff out of the way. So that way we can do some stretches. But before we do that, we're going to do our warm-up drill, which is just going to be some knee strikes, okay? So I'm going to take one foot, I'm going to put it behind me. Take my other hands, kind of bring them up just like this, and I'm bringing my knee strike. 1, 2. Then I'm going to switch legs. 1, 2. Again, making sure that I'm not bringing my hands to my knee. I'm bringing my knee to my hands, and once they get close, then I kind of slap. All right, slap my knee just to make it sound a little cooler. All right, so go ahead and go for it. So knee strike 1, knee strike 2. 1, 2. Good. 2. 1, 2. And add some yells in there. Aya! Aya! Good. Aya! Fantastic. And time. Go ahead and have a seat, guys. Let's see if I adjusted the camera correctly. Good. Legs out straight in front of you, reaching towards your toes. 5 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to keep one leg straight. Bend the other leg behind you. Stretch down the straight leg. Give it another 5 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch sides. Trying to get you as low as you can. Make sure that the leg is straight, toes are pointing up. And again, using both hands the best that you can. 5 more seconds on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. From there, and your legs. All right, take one leg straight, bend the other leg over top, spiral twist. And switch sides. Say hello to whoever is behind you. For me, it's just a pole. Hello, pole. Hello, wall. Good. And lay down your back. Pull one knee into your chest. Switch every 5 or 6 seconds. Good, and sit up from there. All right, legs are gonna go out wide and do a V as wide as they can go. Good. Right there. Then, get my watch. Hands are gonna move behind your head, getting 10 awesome side-to-side stretches. Go. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir. Perfect. All right, legs out a little bit wider if we can get them there. And then reaching towards the middle or side to side. Again, always trying to go a little bit further each time. Kind of use the floor to kind of help pull yourself down. Like I always say, again, if you have a partner to help you stretch, all right, this is a good one to have them help you with. Alrighty, couple more seconds, couple more. Try and go a little bit lower, just a little bit more. And butterfly stretch. Bottoms of your feet together, butterfly. Awesome. And go ahead and hop up. Go ahead and get 5 more jumping jacks. I'm going to adjust my camera here and my belt. Let's see. Bring that up. And right about here. Cool. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on some sparring, kind of, not necessarily skills, okay? At least for my orange belt and above. For my white and yellow belt, you are going to be working on some sparring skills. But what I mean by that for my orange belt and above is just some different techniques and different moves that we can use to help us get points in tournament. Even if you guys aren't going to the tournament, and even after the tournament, those of you who are, there's still great moves to incorporate into my sparring combos regardless. So, handy dandy bag, come over here. If you are a white or a yellow belt, all right, what I'm gonna have you guys work on is your side, spin side. Now, a lot of you guys might already have your stripe for your sparring skills. You might already know this. You might like, Mr. Jaley, I'm a master at this, okay? And so I say to you now, I think you can make it a little bit better. You can always make things just a little bit better. So what I want us to do is normally kind of what I see in classes when people do side, side, spin, side, even when I demonstrate side, side, spin, side, I see this. So I see 1, 2, all right, set it down, turn, side. And that's what I see, and that is great. But now, again, if you're white or yellow but working on this, make it smoother. Okay, if you don't have it yet, all right, and you're still trying to learn these moves, that's okay too. Go the speed that I did. But if you know them and you're comfortable with them, try to make it a little bit faster, okay? And by faster, I really mean smoother, okay? So I'm not trying to go as fast as I can. I'm trying to just I'm trying to take out the pauses that I have in there. So I'm going 1, 2, spin side, okay? Again, my moves, my kicks, maybe were a little bit faster, but they weren't like super crazy fast. Okay? It's just me taking up that pause of dropping my leg, turning around, doing the kick. So white and yellow belts, that's what you guys are doing. Everyone else working on a slide side kick. So when it comes to a slide side, I'm gonna scoot back so you guys can see my feet a little bit. When I do this, I don't want to bring my back foot to my front foot. I see a lot of that when we work on these. That's more of a hop kick. So when we do a hop kick, that's mainly when my partner, for sparring reasons, all right, is mainly when my partner is moving away from me, okay? I can't slide. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to kick them without moving, so I do this hop kick, okay? So if you guys are there, all right, I'm hopping towards you, all right, here. But that only works, or it works the best, when they're moving away. If they're standing still and they're like waiting for me, and I do that hop kick, they're gonna see that coming. So that's when slide kicks help. So for this, I lift up my knee, I pivot, so now I'm ready to side kick. So I have to lift this leg first before I do anything else. Then I hop forward a little bit till I'm closer, and then I side kick. All right, and the goal, just like for white and yellow belts, they're making theirs smoother. Your goal, guys, for orange belts and above, is to make your kick smoother. So not to have those pauses. So I'm here, into my slide. So again, I'm kicking this bag. If you don't have a bag at home, that's fine. All right, but if you do, awesome, use that bag. All right, if you have a target pad, like so, or a partner to help you out, you can use that. Or you can just kick the air, because you can. So, orange belts and above, going slide side, everyone else side side, or white and yellow belts, side side, spin side, okay? And go for it. So we're here, just taking some time, lift, turn, slide that foot into that kick. Good. Good, make sure those hands are up, because if you drop those hands, all right, even if you do the slide, then your partner still might get you with a couple of moves. All right, so we're here. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Lift, pivot, slide, and kick. All right, last thing, we're gonna do a couple more. One thing to keep in mind is add that yell. Okay, if you add that yell in there, that's just gonna kind of freak your partner out a little bit. Okay, and they're gonna be like, what are they doing? Oh, all right, and you get in with that kick. Okay, so you gotta distract them a little bit. So we're here, we're ready. Hey-ya! All right, and then you get points. Yeah, you. All right, and time. Good. So for my white and yellow belts, now what you guys are gonna be doing is you're working on your second sparring skill. So that's where you're here, you're going low block, chop, chop, side kick, okay? Same thing, it's a little bit easier than our side, side, spin, side, but again, just making it smooth, taking out the pauses. So I just wanna go 1, 2, boom, just like so. My moves aren't necessarily faster, it's just I don't pause in between all the moves like I do when I'm kind of thinking through them and practicing. For my orange belts and above, what we're gonna do now is we are actually going to keep working on our slides a little bit, but now we're gonna work on a fake. So a fake, again, is I'm charging in, I'm trying to have my partner think, oh no, they're gonna hit me with this, and then I hit them with something else. All right, so for example, a fake front kick. I lift up for my front kick, I slide forward, I add a yell, I make them really think I'm going to just crush them with this kick. And then I punch them in the head, okay? Or if I have really good control with that leg, I can switch it into a different kick. I can do a couple different things, but again, just that front arm punch is probably the easiest and most utilized. So again, here, lifting up this leg, charging in, and then throwing that punch while my knee is up, okay? I don't want to go fake and then throw my punch, because at that point my partner sees through my ruse, all right, and they're gonna know, oh, they're not actually gonna kick me, they're just now closer, okay? So you wanna make sure you're throwing that punch, okay, while your leg's still in the air. So I'm here, all right, and again, that was maybe a little too fast, but again, keeping that leg up so that they can't kick you and they still think, oh, they're gonna front kick me. So white yellow belts, low, chop, chop, side, everyone else doing that fake front kick, and then doing a 3-move hand combo, whatever hand combo you wanna do. So you can do punch, 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 you can do punch, ridge hand, back fist, whatever it is that feels comfortable for you, all right? And go for it. So we're here, lifting up that leg, really settle it, really get that knee as high as you can. If it's down here, that's not gonna trick anybody. So you gotta lift it up like you're doing the best knee strike you've ever done. Just don't hit anybody. Good. Nice. Good. And then the next two moves, I didn't mention this, but after that first move, then you can set your foot down to the other two. You don't have to keep it up the whole time. Last one, best one, guys. Good, and time. Beautiful, let me check my time here. Awesome. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna transition into forms, okay? Now, for my fusion and impact white and yellow belts, you guys have one more sparring skill. I'm just gonna show that for you guys to work on your own. Is we're here, outside block, front leg, front kick, same leg, side kick, then spinning, crescent kick. Okay, so we're not gonna work on that right now with me, but feel free to, again, watch that, all right, and then kind of work on it on your own if you need help with it. So, moving on to our form. Let me get my bag out of my way here. And that there, and let me go ahead and get a quick drink. Fantastic. So, with our form, okay, we're not going to be going through the form move by move right now. We're just going to be working on chunks of it and just working out some details for it, okay? So, starting off section 1, okay, section 1. We're here, all right? Then, I take one arm, or actually I'm going to face this way, so you guys follow the matching side. So this arm, I'm gonna hug, low block, hug, chop. If you're a black belt, you have a twist kick. Everyone else, you guys have your side kick, land, punch. And then you go the same way, other side, and then chop, chop, knee. What I want us to work on specifically right now, okay, is that just the one piece of that puzzle. So my low block, my chop, my side kick, and then my punch. So, when I do my chops and my low blocks, I want to hug as strong as I possibly can. Elbows up nice and high, trying not to have any gaps in my arms. I don't want it like this, okay? Because even though my arms are crossed, they could be a little bit tighter like this. I also don't want to be like this. The reason I don't want to be like Wakanda Forever is because then, okay, depending on which arm is on top, it gets confusing of like, okay, which arm does this move right now? And if it's supposed to be, let's say this arm, well now I'm gonna have to drag it through my other arm to get to it. So, nice and strong like this, into those moves, other arm by my side. Side kick. Again, working super strong side kick. Make sure landing in a strong front stance. So we're here, side kick, land. Scoot back so you guys can see. Here, into that punch. Good. So for the next, let's take the next minute, all right, just practicing that, okay? Not worrying at any other part of section 1, but just going one side, other side, those moves, okay? So we're here, low block, make sure big strong hug, shot, side kick, make sure turning your hips, turning your belly towards the side, punch. Actually scoot back, that way you guys can see my stance, good. Then we're here, other side, low block, shot, side kick, punch. All right, and again, just to show you guys so you can see it, I would go shot, knee strike from there. Good, a couple more seconds, let's see. Got about 10 more seconds, just practicing that, practicing those moves. Awesome. Cool, and time. So now, moving on to section 2, okay? If you are a warrior, white through green belt, you don't have section 2, so what I want you guys to work on is just going through section 1 a couple more times as we're working on forms right now, and just keep practicing it, making it better, okay? Make those stances awesome, make those hugs awesome. All right, if you can, again, add those yells, make sure your moves are strong, not floppy. Okay, so this is a strong punch, this is a floppy punch. All right, so from here, now moving on to section 2, for those of you who have section 2. We're gonna work on, let's see, facing, my place here. Yeah, so we're here. So now what we're gonna work on is we're gonna get into our front stance. We're gonna start low block, palm. All right, if you are a white through green belt, or yeah, actually white through purple belt, my bad, and you have section 2, then again, you're doing back leg front kick, brown and red are doing axe kick, black belt's doing front kick, axe kick. So all we're gonna work on specifically is just those kicks. So hands are up here, making sure again, front kick, landing back in your stance. Same thing with the rest of the kicks. So I'm here, going axe kick, land in that stance. And for black belts, front kick, axe kick, land in that stance. Good. So go ahead, practicing that by yourself for the next 90 seconds. Okay, 90 seconds. Get ready and go for it. So we're here. Boom, make sure those hands are up strong, making sure landing that stance. The better you can land your stance after a kick, the easier and the sharper your form will be, all right, rather than landing it and then having to adjust, all right, and then going into the next move. So we're here, good, land, let's switch sides here. Good, also, yeah, make sure you're using both legs, okay, so that way, boom. You're pretty good on both sides. Then front kick axe. Nice. All right. Cool, about 20 more seconds to go. Keep working, keep working. Make sure those stances are the best that you can possibly do. And time. Fantastic. So, everybody go and pause. Okay, so everybody who's watching me today. So, now, switching over from forms into board breaking. So, white and yellow belts, you guys don't board break yet. Okay, orange belts, you don't board break for testing quite yet. But we're all gonna work on just some basic board breaking moves, as well as for those of you who do board break at the tournament, orange belts and above, working on some of those techniques. So, pull out my handy dandy bag here. Good. So, what we're gonna do, we've worked on our back leg front kick a little bit for section 2 people. So, what we're gonna do instead, okay, so orange and purple belts are all gonna do a step behind side kick. So if you're orange through purple belt, all right, so orange, senior, green, blue, senior blue, purple, and senior purple. All right, you guys are gonna do step behind side kick, okay? My white and yellow belts, we're gonna keep working on that back leg front kick on the bag or on the air with your partner, whatever kind of target you have available to you. For my brown and red belts, okay, what we're gonna work on is we're gonna work on our spin side, okay? So working on our spin side a little bit. First and second degrees, first and second degrees, also working spin side kick with the option to do what third through fifth degrees have to do, which is jump spin side kick, okay, if you so choose. But at tournament, all you have to do is that spin. So let's go through these moves real quick. So first, our back leg front kick for white and yellow belts. So we're here, we're in our stance, we're leaning into it, back leg knee comes up, I push into the target, and I land my kicking leg in front. So I lift, I kick, and then I land it here. I don't want to pull my power back. I don't want to do this, okay? Because I'm not going to hit it as strong. For my orange through purple belt, step behind side. So we're here, again, bending our knees, back leg steps, closest leg lifts up, turn, push, pull, landing in that sitting stance. For my spin side, people, okay, so brown and red belts, first and second degrees, we're here, again, back leg kicks, making sure I'm turning towards that leg, I see my target, then I lift my knee. I don't just sweep my leg, I want to lift my knee and then push it in. Just like what white and yellow belts are working on, try to make that move as smooth as you possibly can. And then for those of you first and second degrees, if you want to try it, or if there's any third or fourth degrees watching, okay, working a jump spin side kick. So we're here, again, same thing as the spin side, but now I have to jump, lift my knees up as I rotate my shoulders. So we're here, good, just don't hit your toes like I did, okay? So again, making sure I'm seeing my target before I throw the kick. That's the important part for any spin kick. So again, one more time here, jump up, and I missed the bag again. But you guys can do better. I know you guys can. So, are we ready? All right, get set, and go for it. All right, we're gonna practice this for the next 90 seconds, 90 seconds. Good. So we're here, if you have a bag, use that bag. If you don't, just kind of kick it the ear. But still put your power into it. Still put that power into those moves. Adding those loud yells. Boom. Good, let's do what else? Spin side. Alright, I'm gonna hit the bag this time, guys, I promise. Still on my toes, though. There we go. Keep it going, keep it going. All right, we got about 30 seconds left, 30 seconds. Always making those moves nice and strong, adding in those loud yells. Good, don't stop till we need to stop. Good. And time. Perfect. From here, you guys don't face me. Can I bow? All right, it was great working with you guys today. All right, hopefully, all right, you got some new sparring moves you can utilize. Hopefully, we're sharpening up those form moves, and hopefully, again, we feel more confident on our board breaking techniques. Or if we're not going to do board breaking at tournament or at testing quite yet, you just had fun, just kind of pretending to smash stuff. So, one more bow. Can I bow? All right, see you guys here real soon. Bye.